Hello and welcome back to, the slow transformation of a reaction channel. I am Intende. For those of you who don't know me, it's nice to meet you. And today, well, it's snowed in the United States, in the part of the United States that I'm in, the part of America I'm in. It's half an inch of ice, so everything has to shut down. Half an inch will bring you to your knees where I live. We're going to talk about something more serious. We're going to talk about life, or more importantly, the morning after you take your life. I have a feeling this is going to be about suicide, and I have a feeling this is going to be about something very serious. I wanted to talk about something very serious because it's Saturday morning, like it's Saturday afternoon. Saturday is for serious topics. That's why Saturday starts with an S for serious. But I wanted to hear this lady's story. Her name is Haley Grace, and we're going to hear her talk about the morning after you take your own life.
The morning after you take your life will be like any other day. Your leftovers will sit in the fridge, your car keys in the drawer, and your phone on the charger. Except it will have 17 unread messages from your mother, telling you that she was just giving you space that she didn't want to push. But she's here, she's always here, because you will always be her baby. The morning after you take your life, your brother will punch a hole in his wall, but he will never cry, because no one ever taught him how. Grief doesn't leak out of his eyes, it builds up in his fists. Your best friend will sit in the driveway for 2 hours because she doesn't know how to walk into a world that doesn't include you. And the world will keep spinning, but not for them. For them, time will fold in on itself. For them, clocks will stop. Your room will stay the same. Your laundry will stay unfolded. Your bed will stay unmade. Like they're all just waiting for you to come home. And the food in the fridge will rot. They'll throw out the milk, then the eggs, then the leftovers. But not for weeks. Not until they realize you're not just late. You're never coming back. Your car will stay in the driveway, no one will sell it. Your shoes will stay by the door, no one will move them. Your toothbrush, your jacket, your scent. All of it will live in your home longer than you ever thought you would. And you'll think you had no one, but you had everyone. You just couldn't see it through the darkness pressed against your eyelids. You just couldn't feel it through the ache that weighed on your soul. The day after you take your life, your teacher will hand back the paper you were sure you failed, the one you almost didn't turn in. Turns out you got an A, and she wrote in the corner with messy handwriting, "You have a voice I've never seen in someone so young. Don't ever stop writing." But you won't be there to read it. You won't know that your college acceptance letter was coming in the mail. You won't know that someone new was about to sit next to you on the bus, and that person would have become your best friend. You won't know that next month your favorite band is dropping an album that would have made you feel seen in a way nothing else ever has. You won't know that healing was already on its way, that the things breaking you were about to loosen their grip, that tomorrow might have been the day that everything changed, but you weren't there to see it, because you might leave the world behind, but for everyone else, the world left with you.
I don't even know what to say, man. This felt like a poem, actually. I think that we look at our life and it's so me centered sometimes, not all the time. I'm not saying everyone does this, but I know I do this. Me. I have to apply for jobs. I have to go to class. I have to respond to this text message. I have to respond to this email. I have to make this YouTube video. When really there's your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friend, maybe a coworker that pisses you off, a classmate that you just can't stand. But they all are the ecosystem of your life. Sometimes, the rejection, the pain of rejection, whether it be a job rejection, because trust me, I don't know why, but it's as if I'm unqualified for entry level, man. You're talking to the king of unqualified work. Or a girl that doesn't text you back, a boy that doesn't text you back. You're not really, I think the pain magnifies, and I think we let that become our reality, but you forget about Tuesday taco night with your friend. You forget about, Sunday morning brunch or Friday afternoon running club. I don't know who runs on Friday. I'm African. I'm always running. But you forget that you're a part of an ecosystem. And I've been in dark places before. I've been in places where I just thought that if a bus hit me, life would just go on. But you matter. We all do, even if we don't always feel it. I think this is why loneliness hits me so hard, man. It really does, because I remember when I was living in that apartment in Austin and just thinking that, man, like, I'm just doing nothing. It's weird. It's like I was so frustrated, man. I was so frustrated. And looking back, I at least had some financial stability, where now I've kind of gone financially backwards after the internship. If anything, I almost feel like I'm worse. But it's so easy to magnify the pain. I'm very grateful for you, Miss Haley Grace, for either choosing life, or I don't know who you're speaking on or what made you say this, but it made me realize that, man, like, the stuff I do matters. The person that pisses you off, the person that annoys you matters, and that we're all a part of something, and that the pain you feel, that pain that I feel, was real too. And giving voice to that pain and find a way to cope with it. Because, deciding to self-delete is not, it doesn't really, it might solve your problems, but it leaves such a hole behind. And this video just reminds me about that. Life is beautiful, but there's also pain. And that maybe within the pain, there is beauty, but you just have to look for it. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked, please like and subscribe. My socials will be linked down below and at the end of this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.